today we are going to talk about finding the equation from its graph. It's section 4.5. So we know there are a lot of different kinds of equations, but we are going to look at basically just sine and cosine. So y equals sine of x, and y equals cosine of x. They're both wave graphs. One sine specifically starts at 0, goes up to 1, then back down to 0, down to 1, then back up. However, these are cyclical functions, which means they go in cycles, so they keep going on and on and on forever. These points down here, one cycle is one circle. How much is one circle in radians?
2 pi.
2 pi. So this is one cycle from here to here, 2 pi. Okay? This is 0. These are x values. Halfway through is pi, and halfway through that is pi over 2. This would be 1 pi over 2, 2 pi over 2, 3 pi over 2. So this is a basic sine graph. One cycle starts at 0 and goes where the red and stops there. Once one cycle is over, you can see it starts to repeat itself. It goes back up, comes down, and back through. Yes?
What is meant to graph under 4.5?
Finding an equation from its graph.
Okay.
Cosine is basically the same graph, shifted a little bit. Instead of starting at 0, the graph starts at the top at 1. So the y values are 1 and -1. So it starts at the top at 1 and down here at -1. Again, it's one circle, so it goes to 2 pi. Halfway through is pi, halfway through that is pi over 2, halfway through that is 3 pi over 2. It starts at the top at 1, goes down to 0, goes down to -1, comes back up to 1, or comes back up to 0, then comes all the way back up to 1, and then it would continue this cycle over and over and over again. So this is one cycle of cosine. One reason these are important is because sine and cosine run in waves, much like electricity runs in waves. So my husband works for the electric company. He told me that he had to know this sort of stuff, how they run, and as far as what waves are like to understand how electricity runs.